What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today. And today we have the NG Models December 2022 releases for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video, as I am very excited to see how NG Models will round out 2022. What a year it's been of releases, and I am so excited to see how NG Models will round it out for 2022. I hope you guys are excited for it as well. Have very much been looking forward to this. Only saw two models this time. It was the Southwest Illinois one in a Qatar 777 of sorts, of special livery. So outside of that, I have no idea what we're getting. I'm really excited to see what we got from NG, and this is going to be very exciting. So I'm really excited for this. I hope you guys are as well. And without any further delay, let's get into it. So happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day. Christmas is coming up and everything, so very exciting times, especially with us getting on break and everything for us younger guys, and it's very exciting to say the least. So what a great time it is, and I'm really excited to see how NG Models will treat us here for December 2022. Here we go, everybody. Very excited for this, and I hope you guys are as well with our December releases. And this is probably the 1 to 200s, I think, probably. Yes, okay, so this is the 1/200, so we will slowly pass over that since we already went over that in the massive release reaction. And here we go with the NG Models December 2022 releases. Let's see what we got cooking, boys. Here we go. A Sun Country 737-700 to start us off. November 714 Sierra Yankee in the 2006 color scheme. So another Sun Country aircraft from NG. And this time it is the 2006 livery, the blue one, the one before the Tide Pod with winglets. So this is another prime example of competition, as I believe Panda Models exclusive for Waffle Collectibles came out earlier this year. So crazy to see that now we're going to get this NG Models version. This is a great model, I'm sure, and I think it's going to turn out really nicely. So NG really getting after these very unique Sun Country aircraft. So anybody looking to build MSP, you got a really good opportunity when it comes to the Sun Country fleet. So very exciting, and a really cool aircraft that starts out, a very unique one to say the least. Very nice job there by NG. Next up, we have a Marco Live 737-800 BCF. How about this? And this is operated by Gol, Winkas, Aris, something like that. Really interesting. Papa Sierra Gulf Foxtrot Alpha. This is a very interesting plane, but it looks pretty cool, I would say. I have no idea. This must be a cargo subsidiary of Gol. That's my best guess here, but a very interesting aircraft here, and I was not expecting them to do this one, but this is a really cool one to say the least. And if you're looking for a very neat cargo aircraft, you don't usually see all yellow aircraft like this, and Spirit are the only two that come to mind right now. This is a great opportunity, so I'd highly recommend picking that up in a very unique 737 to say the least right there. Next up, we have the Southwest Airlines 737-800 November 8619 Foxtrot with the Illinois 1 livery. Very excited to see NG do this. I will certainly be getting this. This is a very exciting release right here. Of course, Gemini did the 700 Illinois 1 2020, and it's very exciting to see about 2 years later when it got done on the 800, it is now a model on the 800. So really cool to get to see that. That'll be a fantastic plane, and I'm very excited to pick that one up. It's going to look fantastic, and the Southwest specials continue to climb up. So we'll see if NG reverts back to some of the 700 specials now that they've knocked out the 800 ones, the brand new ones. So very exciting stuff, and I'm really eager to see what will happen. So lots of Southwest liveries lately. We have the Desert livery coming out from Gemini Jets here in a couple months probably. We have the Illinois one, Tennessee one, Colorado one came out a few months ago too. So really exciting right there, and that's fantastic. A Gol 737-800 Papa Romeo Golf X-Ray Bravo with the Do Brazil color scheme. How about this? So really cool looking livery. I think I want to say that JC or Phoenix or somebody I thought did this. So another great, this is probably more coincidental on the NG side, but I feel like Aviation 400, Phoenix, JC Wings, those guys are all battling it out, but I feel like NG's more of a coincidence. Could be completely wrong on that, but this is a very unique livery, and Gol's really been getting some cool models lately. They got the Max previously earlier this year, 737 Heaven, and all kinds of cool stuff. So glad to see Gol getting represented, and that's a great representation there from NG Models. Korean Air 737-900, and this is going to be November Hotel Lima, excuse me, 7706 with the Children's Day color scheme. Didn't know they had this one, but this is a really cool looking livery. I think it will be fantastic. Of course, they did the normal Korean Air livery a few months ago, so this is a great addition to that, and a really cool special livery. It looks fantastic, really good purpose, and glad to see NG knocking that out right there. That's fantastic. American Airlines 757-200 November 664 Alpha Alpha in the pink ribbon color scheme, breast cancer awareness. What? Was not expecting that whatsoever. NG cranking it back. Nice. All right, massive pickup right there. JC Wings did this one 3 or 4 years ago, but you can, I don't want to say toss it out the window because that still has plenty of value and it's a great model, but dang, was not expecting NG to crank it back like that. That is a very nice effort right there. We love to see that. Nice. Dang, wow, okay, was not expecting that. That is awesome. Really cool release right there. Of course, I'm kind of biased towards American Chrome planes. You guys know it. You guys have seen my profile picture, but I mean, wow, goodness, that is a fantastic release right there. I'm super excited to pick that up. That's going to be a great looking plane. So now we have Flagship Freedom, the normal livery, Jet Flagship, the Chrome without winglets, and now this. What an effort. What an effort. That is very applicable right there in reference to the design. Fantastic. And man, what a release. Was not expecting that whatsoever, but NG really cranking it back right there. Really cool release. And I'm sure many retro collectors, including myself, are going to be super happy to get to see that. So another instant buy right there. Nice. Dang, that one's going to be processing for a few days. That's impressive. Very nice. Air France 777 freighter Foxtrot Golf Uniform Oscar Bravo with the revised modern livery, some new titles on the cargo aircraft. Really cool looking one. I'm glad to see Air France getting all these aircraft done, and this is another fantastic effort right here. Don't believe this aircraft's been done, so NG's really, what I like about NG is they're really utilizing that 777 mold to make very unique models. So for instance, they made this, I think they made the Lufthansa cargos, I'm pretty sure, and some really cool ones. So the Qatar normal livery obviously was a huge one, so really glad to see them utilizing it for different liveries, and this is really cool. And I feel like that cargo market, Phoenix does a really good job encompassing it, but I think NG's addition to that has been fantastic as of late. So very cool to get to see that aircraft, and that's another fantastic release right there. Following that, we have the Lufthansa cargo 777 freighter, ironically another one. This is Delta Alpha Lima Foxtrot Julia with the I'm a Nature Beauty title. Nice. So yeah, really simple livery. This is more of like one if you want to customize it. Again, I think it's more coincidental, but Phoenix or JC, one or the other, somebody just did this, so I think it's a coincidence. Maybe it's not. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Definitely a video I'm about to make because there's too many examples not to talk about this. So really cool and definitely a very unique coincidence, or you know, competition nevertheless. Not exactly sure, but something like that at the least. Star Alliance United 777-200ER November 218 Uniform Alpha, and this is the Star Alliance with the blue tulip livery engines. How about this? JC, I think, just did this too a few years ago, but really cool to get to see the 50 years right there, or 10 years, excuse me, 1997 to 2007. Really cool aircraft. Of course, NG did the newer Star Alliance a few months ago, so I'm really glad to get to see this one done. And it's going to be a fantastic aircraft. Anybody looking for that retro vibe, this is a really good opportunity. If they do the blue tulip normal livery, goodness, that's kind of what we're leaning towards. So really glad to get to see that right there, and that is fantastic. Hopefully we're not dropping too many frames right away. Sorry, I'm going to keep eyes on that because I saw it dropping over there just a moment ago. Very nice. Qatar 777-300ER Alpha 7 Bravo Alpha November with the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 livery. Nice. So obviously the World Cup, really glad to get to see that, and of course they've been putting the liveries on there. Sorry guys, the cat is making an appearance here, but really glad to get to see this aircraft. It's a really nice one, and I think it looks fantastic. So really cool aircraft to say the least right there, and that looks fantastic. So glad to get to see them knocking that out, and that is a really cool one right there to say the least. Very nice. Really diverse set today. And here's another one. This is going to be the just the full color scheme, I guess. So yeah, what's the difference here? Okay, so it's the full color. So this is the sticker right here, and then this is the full livery. So really cool to get to see this, and I'm sorry guys, I will be keeping tabs on frames. Hopefully that comes up. I'll try to fix it if not. But really cool to get to see the full livery right here. A very unique color scheme for Qatar to rock, and I think it looks pretty cool. So good job right there. And that looks fantastic. Really nice effort right there. I'm gonna let the frame rate stable out, please. I think we're gonna do better. Okay. Yes, doing decent. Here's another one, Alpha 7 Bravo Alpha X-Ray. How about this? And this is going to be, I guess, another one. Oh, okay, so this one's the more colorful one. Very cool. So if you're looking to represent the FIFA World Cup airport update or something, this is for you. So really cool to get to see this right here, and this is fantastic. I'm also going to restart the recording, see if we can stabilize this. Alrighty, let's give this a try. Hopefully it will fix itself up. Sorry about this in advance, guys, trying to get it to work, but sometimes it is just uncooperative, and I don't know why. Paid $2,000 for a computer, and it barely works. But anyways, next up, ANA Boeing 787-8 Juliet Alpha 874 Alpha, and this is going to be the Future Promise color scheme, so the green one, I think, right? Yes. Very cool to get to see this right here. Very unique special liveries from ANA, and I think these look fantastic, so I'm really glad to get to see this right here. It's going to be a fantastic aircraft. Now I'm glad to see the 787-8 really making its debut, so fantastic to get to see that right there. In Saudi Arabia, 787-9, another one. How about this? Hotel Zulu Alpha Romeo 13 in the year of Iraq Calligraph, something like that, 2021 livery. Really cool to get to see this as well. This is a very colorful livery. It looks fantastic, and I'm really excited to see this get done. Really cool aircraft right there, and it looks fantastic. So nice release right there. All right, next in line, we have a Scoot 787-9 Dreamliner 9 Victor Oscar Juliet Echo right here in the Joby color scheme. How about that? Very unique one right here. Not very educated on this, but it seems pretty cool to say the least. So glad to get to see them doing this one. I think this will be a great addition to anybody's Scoot collection because they've been doing several Scoots lately. So glad to get to see this one right here. Happy 50th birthday to Singapore. So pretty cool right there. Nice. In an ANA 77-9 Dreamliner, also Future Promise, Juliet Alpha 871 Alpha. Very coincidental once again to the Phoenix release. I'm pretty sure Phoenix did this one. But yeah, very interesting to say the least. NG is doing their own iterations. I'm sure some people would like to see just the normal livery, but what can I say? We're going to get every version until, just like Qatar 777, until we get the normal one. So there we go, rocking it out, and just gotta trust the process pretty much at this point. Air France A321-200 Foxtrot Golf Tango Alpha uniform. Goodness, and this also has the modern paint scheme. This is going to be a really popular aircraft. Glad to see them doing this one. They just did the 320. I think we got the late. No, I think we might have got pictures of it. Not sure, but really glad to get to see all these European narrow bodies done. I think these are going to be really helpful for all of our European collectors, and it's very exciting to get to see these. So hopefully the quality and everything will turn out good, but nevertheless, it looks fantastic, and I am excited to see it to say the least, and trying to wait for this frame rate to stable out because it's been not very applicable to say the least. All right, China Airlines A321 Neo Bravo 1810108. Yeah, so glad to get to see this aircraft done as well. I feel like Phoenix just did some sort of China Airlines, but I think it was a special livery. So glad to get to see this one done. This will definitely fill a void right there, and glad to get to see it. So very interesting variety on the Airbus choices as of late. Same thing for the 777 and 787, to be honest, but we'll see what they do here. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. All right, Air New Zealand A321 Neo Zulu Kilo November Charlie, probably normal livery. Nice. Okay, so another really cool release right here. I'm sure many collectors down there in New Zealand are going to be very excited to get to see this. To my knowledge, I don't know if there's a normal one or not, but nevertheless, the NG one I think will turn out really nice, and I'm glad to get to see them doing this one. So fantastic release right there as well. All right, and here's another China Airlines A321 Neo. I think this is the one that Phoenix just did. Bravo 18101 in the Pikachu jet livery. Nice. Okay, so Pikachu making the appearance. Now, like I said, I think Phoenix just did this one, and I don't know. This is going to make for a very interesting video because there's about 5 or 6 planes that NG's done on here that Phoenix has done. And honestly, it's hard to say that this is all coincidental. Now, I don't know everything about the Asia aviation sector, but I would have to think that whether they're new liveries or whatever's going on, I kind of feel like it's not a coincidence. I don't know. Please comment below what you guys think about this because it's a really interesting topic I'm really eager to dive into here very soon. $50.99 on that one for whatever reason. I don't know why, but yeah, that might be a typo, honestly. All right, and that's China Airlines Airbus A321 Neo, and this is going to be the first A321 Neo for them, and that's going to be Bravo 32 Charlie Foxtrot. Very unique release right here, so I'm sure many people are going to be very excited to see this one. Picture is not loading, but I'm sure it looks pretty cool. I think they did a 737-900 for these guys previously, but yeah, I'm sorry that the picture will not load, but just pretend that's there. Probably looks really good. In fact, just for the reference, and plus I kind of want to see what it looks like, to be honest. Sorry about the lag, guys. Yeah, so this is actually brand new as well, so glad to get to see this right here. Sorry guys, the computer is just killing itself right now, and I don't know why, but this thing's pretty much brand new. Here's what it looks like. Really cool aircraft. Glad to get to see it done, and that's going to be fantastic. So also guys, my computer, it's got too much crap running on it, so let it stabilize. Please stabilize. Okay, I think we're back to normal. Sorry, no more looking up stuff because obviously that is not going to go over very well. All right, an X-Men Airbus A321 Neo, so the most diverse set of A321 Neos we can get. This is Bravo 32 Charlie uniform. This is the first Airbus sticker for X-Men Air, so glad you get to see this one as well. Again, this is probably their first one as well, and pictures are just done at this point. I guess it's just the fact that they will not load, so I don't know why. Sorry guys, but nevertheless, should be a cool looking aircraft. Just got the X-Men livery on there, I'm sure, with that sticker, so glad you can see it. I would look it up, but you guys probably don't want to see another frame rate drop. Just look up the tail number, you guys can see what I'm talking about, but unfortunate for sure, but there we go. All right, and a Lufthansa Airbus A330-300 this time. Delta Alpha India Kilo Quebec. Fantanza with diversity livery. How about that? Wins as well on it. So cool to get to see this. This is a very unique looking livery. I think it's a really good looking one. I think this is a great purpose that Lufthansa is promoting here. And I'm glad to get to see this right here. So fantastic looking aircraft, and that's a very exciting one to say the least right there. Nice job. All right, and how about a Roy Jordanian L10-11-500 Juliet Yankee Alpha Golf Bravo, yes, an early 1980s livery. This is another fantastic aircraft. Now, Why do I feel like they've done this one? I feel like they did this a couple years ago. It could be wrong on that, but I really feel like they did this one, or some sort of iteration similar to this. So not completely sure, but I really feel like they did that one. So very interesting to say the least right there, but good looking release, and I'm sure for anybody looking for that, that'll be very helpful. All right, a China Eastern C919 Comac right here, and this is the first world C919. It's Bravo 919 Alpha. There we go. So really cool to get to see this right here. Very unique aircraft, and I think the tail number is very cool. But yeah, glad to get to see this. The C919 is a very interesting aircraft, and NG has a pretty good mold for it. So glad to see them knocking out the China Eastern run right there. And that is it. We do have some future releases down here, so let's see what we got going. We should at least. We have yeah, this was in the previous release for the 1-200s, I believe, but the first AG 600M is also down here. Cool to get to see this, and this is going to be a cool looking aircraft. I am interested to get it at some point. I wonder if in the trailer if it was actually floating or not. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, very cool release right there. Cool to see the new mold, and that looks fantastic. And with that, that is the NG models, December 2022 releases. So diversity heaven once again. It's really interesting with seeing NG patterns. Like they'll do a Sun Country Southwest together, then they'll do a Gol release together, along with like a Korean Air of sorts. So their strategy is pretty interesting, but I feel like at some point they're going to go hardcore on one region. I'm not sure which one's going to be, but yeah, really diverse release right here. The American 757 was certainly a surprise. I was not expecting that. Really good set of 777s. I think we have to have some delays with these heavies. I do not anticipate them getting all these done, but cool to get to see them released at the very least. I think the United Star Alliance is a really cool release too, very unique one at that. Plenty of Qatars for the FIFA if you're looking for that. Great timing on that. And then also we have plenty of great planes down here with some international aircraft as well. A321 Neo Heaven this release. I think they did a really good job representing some different continents there, so good job there by NG for getting that done. We also have some nice internationals down here at the bottom to round that out, along with the C919. So really interesting release. Be sure to let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section, but this is definitely at the very least an interesting release. For me, Southwest Illinois 1, American 757, and that is probably it. Sun Country is a very interesting plane, but there's only one of them, and it's while I like the look of it, I don't know if it's a budget applicable aircraft for me. But if you're doing an MSP, definitely for sure. These are all really good releases though, and I think they turned out fantastic. So be sure to let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about these. But I thought this was a really cool set of aircraft, and I'm excited to see how NG does on it. Very unique one at the very least, and yeah, really cool release. Excited for it, and I think it's going to be a really good one. Love the diversity, and yeah, really nice set to round out NG for 2022. They certainly did a great job, so let me know what you guys think about it. And yeah, definitely expect that competition video as well, because I don't know if that's coincidental or not, but very interesting at the very least, and it was quite interesting there to say the least. But with that being said, everybody, that will do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.